Hey guys, how you doing? Joshua Earp here, and wanted to film another video for you because this one is going to be very important. Now, we've talked in the past about things like collaborating with influencers. We've talked about, all different types of things like local events and meetups, which, by the way, if you do participate in those, you want to make sure you showcase your products, okay, and network with potential customers and team members face to face. Because the thing is, with technology and as it's rising up more and more, like people are being more removed from the face to face situations. So, understanding that we live in what's called an experience economy, where we're getting less and less people basically that want to pay for products and services, and more of them are willing and able to pay for experiences rather than products and services. So like going to events, things like that. But you want to make sure that you showcase your products and network with the potential customers while you're there, because otherwise the local meetups and events, you won't get as much out of them. What I've noticed, okay? Now, a lot of MLMs are already going to have referral programs, but I did want to touch on this as well because there's ways to implement referral programs where existing customers or team members are incentivized to refer new recruits outside of your organization that you're already working with. Okay, so the thing is like, you can leverage word of mouth marketing, you can expand your network, you can brush up on your sales skills, and just like this book here, .com Secrets says, there's a part in there I believe that talks about the trade shows and all that, but really the other thing too is just the loyalty program. Creating a loyalty program. It's kind of different than a referral fee and all that. Basically saying, hey, look, if you join my downline, and if you join my team, and you're active and sell this many products, then I will give you some type of bonus, some type of reward. So you want to do what's called bonus stacking. And the thing a lot of people don't understand is that with bonus stacking, they always think they have to give away something that actually costs real money. In reality, you don't, right? So, having a meetup at a local bar, or, having, like, basically, providing, like, an ebook or something like that that doesn't cost any money or very little time. These are all things I want you to start using your head with, and I want you to think creatively. What are things that I could do to create a loyalty program within my team? Okay, so there's one thing for the business overall to have a loyalty program for its customers and things like that, but you have to go above and beyond. It's kind of like Napoleon Hill whenever he talks about going the extra mile. He talks quite extensively actually about the universal law of going the extra mile. And so, his philosophy is that if you do more than you're paid for, then eventually you'll be paid for more than you do. And that's exactly the philosophy here is, giving is what starts the receiving process. And so, you always want to make sure that you're giving away free products too, even if you can. Now, if you can't afford it, then don't do it, okay? But I'm just saying that if you live, in Beverly Hills or something like that, and you're driving by and you see a bunch of salons and you have the extra money, or your husband has the extra money, or whatever it is, go ahead and drop one off and just see how it works out. Tell them you can split the money with them. That is a great thing to do. Now, another thing is you could host online challenges, or you could host contests where you could say, okay, now we're going to see who's basically, going to be able to qualify for this next round, as far as is what we're talking about there. So, for instance, you could, organize online challenges or contests that are related to your products or related to your industry. So that way what you do is you encourage participants. So that way they share their experience, social media, it gets you more brand visibility and allows you to attract more customers, because you have to think about the ripple effect when you're doing these things. Now, another thing is just creating niche specific communities. You can build online communities, whether that be forums, whether that be Facebook, etc., but also, collaborating with non-competing businesses. So finding other businesses that that are not doing exactly what you're doing, but they're doing something similar, like in the same market, but definitely different, and see if you can collaborate with those people. Because the thing is, first of all, they're not competitive, so you don't have to worry about them stealing your customers or this or that. But the other thing too is that since they're not competitive and they're collaborative, by you collaborating with them, you're able to get more exposure on your products and ideas and services through their market, which once again is not competitive, but it is related. So these are some top tips that I really hope you guys go and implement because they can make all the world of difference. Thanks so much, guys. Joshua, David Earp here, and I'll talk to you soon.